Well, would you look at that? I just started and someone's already redeeming the to add a character into the layout. Huh, Ren would be great. Alright, no problem. Let me get a Ren pick. I guess I'll go with Trails in the Sky, Ren. But anyway, welcome. Hope you're doing well today, Michael. I'm doing great today, thank you. That's good to hear. I'm gonna have Ren chill over here. This should be a good spot for her. Oh, maybe here, so she doesn't block the chat too much. Indeed. And I love Pokemon Black 2's OST. Gen 5 has a lot of bangers. Ren is like top 3 for me. She's either top 3 or top 2. Because if I think of my Trails favorites, it would go Estella's number 1, that's for sure. Then Ren, then Shizuna, Van, and then Joshua. What's your top 5? By the way, just as a reminder, we're 5 subs away from hitting the next sub goal, which is Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings for the first time. And then, if you really want me to suffer, get to 50 subs and I'll have to play Gensou Skydrift on stream. So, number 1's Ren, number 2 is Estelle, 3 Tio, 4 Fee, and number 5 is Elaine. Ooh, very nice choices. I respect it. Yeah, mostly the waifus. Very based. Alright, you know what? Time to get started. So, now we gotta boot up Castlevania. Oh, Est! Thank you for the follow, Est. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, actually, before we start the run, let's show off the opening for Portrait of Ruin, because I really like it. Bro, look at the way Jonathan's moving. That's my fucking goat right there. Charlotte, Jonathan. Wait, wrong mode. I know. I love these guys, but unfortunately we're not going to be seeing them today. So I figured I might as well give them just one spotlight. Because today is going to be all about Richter and Maria. Also, welcome, Fry. How you doing? Man, the sisters fight in the vanilla game is really annoying. So, we're starting a new game. Can I fit Red Flash? Okay, no, I definitely cannot fit Red Flash Roy. I'll just go with Roy then. And now for an emblem. God, I have to remember how to move the stupid emblem. Hey, Owen, good. And I'm good. This is my favorite of the DS Castlevanias. Holy based! Massive respect for that. So let's take a moment to remember our controls. Okay. Yeah, Castlevania Portrait of Ruin is my favorite game in the series and my favorite of the DS games. Okay, good that we found a save point. That'll be a good spot to come back to later. So for anyone who's not too familiar with this mode, the bonus modes in Castlevania work a bit differently from the regular game. The way that Richter and Maria differ from Jonathan and Charlotte is that they have higher base stats, faster movement, and get some stronger base items at the cost that like you can't use items on them, you can't get stronger equipment, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, they have high bases and they do level up, but they're kind of, you can't get any like super OP equipment on them. So this is mainly going to be a run based on raw skill. Essentially, you have to no-hit the bosses. That's correct. I will say the first couple bosses are like kind of easy, but it gets harder as you go forth. See, I'm already kind of screwing up a little bit. And that's already that's not a good sign. Maybe the cross is not the best weapon for this. Yeah, I'll try this. If not, then I'll probably have to get like a level up before I try this again. I know, it's really not looking good. Hey, are you done yet? Is the optional whip memories fight in this mode or not? I don't think you do it because there's practically no point for it. Like, Richter are... because you can't change weapons in this mode. And there we go, first boss down. Now I should make sure to save before I somehow get myself killed. It should be noted that these modes go by much faster because, unlike the Jonathan mode, there's no story here. You kind of just zoom through the entire castle. Let me give Maria a bit of screen time. Oh wait, Maria doesn't have the super jump, that's right. Richter versus Richter would have been funny, but alas, I guess only Smash will have that. I mean, there are some doppelganger fights you can still do. Like, you know about Word of Ecclesia's extra mode, right? Where you get to play as Albus instead of Shanoa. In Albus mode, when you get to the Albus fight, you fight a doppelganger. Level up. So like, even though you can't get different weapons in this mode, it's still a good idea to route out the map because you want to find any save point you can. Those are your only source of healing, except for when you beat bosses. And shoot. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Have you thought of having the sub count on stream so it shows how close you are to the goals? Well, I should probably have the sub count on stream just so it's easier for people to see where I'm at. Like, just earlier I mentioned that we were close to the sub count. That we're 5 subs away from getting the next goal. So 5 more subs, and I get to play FF12 Revenant Wings. I'll probably set that up next stream. Hey, Fry, do you ever plan on trying out any of the extra modes in these games? Hey, can you guys... Yo, can you guys move? Actually, there's a very easy fix for this. Hey, get off. Thank you. Not in the near future, but maybe. Yeah, that's understandable. Because for you, it would just feel like replaying the same game, but with a different character. It's like a nice little bonus you can do later on when you feel like replaying one of these games. Thank you, Miko. I appreciate that. So, one of these has to be a save room. It's not this one. That's teleport. That'll be useful for later. Yeah, extra modes feel like something better doing way after the main game. Otherwise, you feel a slog of having to redo everything you just did. Yeah, because like when I was replaying the DS games with the Dominus Collection, I did Portrait of Ruin back in 2024, and I decided I'm just gonna save the Richter mode for a day when I feel like returning to this game. And you know, that day's today. Oh shoot. Do not want to fight you right now. Dun 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 dun. I like using Maria in this game, but I also gotta be extremely careful because she's way more frail than Richter. You know, same deal as Jonathan and Charlotte. She has faster MP regen, but like she's much more frail. Oh yeah, since Smash was brought up a bit earlier, has anyone else noticed that like every Smash fan project under the sun is getting updates this year? Like first it was Smash Flash 2, then Smash Remix, then the Akanea build, and now like Smash Rex. It's like, god damn, slow down everyone. I think this is a holy water angle. Ooh. Can I go down this path? Actually, yeah, this is the one you can sink into. And it was worth it. So besides the dragon, Maria has these birds. She has the little kitty cat. She has a turtle shell that she can hide into. Oh! Careful. Always gotta be careful of those spear soldiers. They're some of the more annoying enemies in this series. Oh! Oh, shit. Yeah, no reason to be under here. Hey, can I... Let's go back. I was about to say, hey, can I get a save point, maybe? Oh, this spot's gonna be obnoxious to traverse through. Thanks. That's not really what I needed, though. Okay, that's just dumb. God, sometimes I wish leveling up fully healed you. I understand that would make this mode a bit easier, though. No! Oh, hey, someone's playing Kingdom Hearts. Neat. Come on, there has to be a safe point nearby. No, 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 no. I'll come back for you later. There was no safe point nearby. Just hydrate real quick. Much better. Dun, dun, ba, da, da, bum, ba, 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 bum. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, now I can explore normally without fear. Oh, boss door. Hold on. Has to be a safe point nearby. It's one of these. Yeah. Alright, just to make things fair, I'm only gonna rewind if I die while exploring the castle. Like, I'm not gonna rewind during bosses. At that point it's a little bit cheap. Now, if this boss is who I think it is, I want Maria out. Yep. Of course, this is gonna suck because Maria has worse damage output, but I don't want her charming Richter. Fuck. Does the cat do any more damage? Oh, absolutely not. Actually, the shield might be helpful here. Damn it. Man, that emblem's kind of lame. But I didn't want to bother messing around with the touchscreen too much, so I couldn't be bothered. Nice! Alright, that's 2 bosses down, a bunch more to go. Very interesting how I somehow managed to get in this portrait first, and not like the bakery, the Victorian Street one. At the very least, I'm practically getting this portrait out of the way. Okay, where next? Guess we could start here. Oh wait, that doesn't go for his armor. Yeah, we want holy water for this one. You finished? Oh yeah, I can't forget that I can do those. I can do item crashes with him. Should really save that for a boss though. Alright, entering a new area. Oh, boss room. Is there a save point up here? Not that way, that's for sure. Here we go. Come on, hit her. Ooh! That could have been done better. But yeah, as Fry said earlier, you practically have to no-hit these bosses on Richter and Maria mode. Or take advantage of your item crashes to dodge some moves. Ooh, no, no! I practically almost had it. I just screwed up on that Crescent Moon move. Really? Not a single one-hitter? Hey, that was a better try. Yeah, there we go. That's right, third time's a charm. Wait, do you not drop a... Oh, no, you don't. Of course you don't. But let me go back and save. But, like, that's part of the fun of the extra modes in Castlevania. Because you don't have better equipment or healing, you're kind of forced to learn the boss patterns. And it's really satisfying when you can pull it off. Oh, don't go there. There was no reason to go in that room. I mean, I could at least mark it off. Yeah. So we know to come back there later. So those small sections that are normally hard for Richter to reach, Maria's hitbox was made tiny enough just so that she'd be able to reach them. that HP up could not have come at a better time. Oh, I gotta be real careful here. Alright, nice level. Boss room? Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, we back. Let's go in here. Yeah, stay point. Ooh, okay. Here's gonna be an interesting one. Well, that clearly was not my run. also gotta be careful about doing that slide, because I see that I'm taking damage. No! Okay, that's one way to avoid them. Oh! Fuck! No, I seriously don't like how he's not taking any damage from that. No, 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 no. Nope, just accept your fate, you're cooked. Yeah. Okay, I'm screwed again. Yikes. Alright, come on. This time for sure. We got this. Come on. Get Maria out of there. No, you don't. Get out, Maria! I'll give this one more try, and if this doesn't work, I'm gonna go find another boss. No, you see nothing. You see nothing. Quit your yapping. Bad spot to jump. Yes! You know what? That was huge. Alright, guys. 5 subs right now. Drop them. I love how I joined the stream chat and I see the mirror icon for points. Yeah, I'm using Mira for my channel points. Also, hello! Welcome to the stream. HP up. Good. Actually, now that I think about it, it's been a while since you joined one of the streams. I know for you the last one was the Super Mario Mod finale. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't watch Twitch that much nowadays due to video player being really bad. Oh, I get that. The video player's kind of shit for Twitch. But I'm glad you managed to join this one regardless. Don't get hit by that fire. Good. Oh, Unique Topaz redeemed Hydrate. Thank you for that. Yes, always remember to stay hydrated, people. Very important when you stream. And also just important in general for this time of the year. Come on, kill the ghost sword already. This one's kind of annoying to deal with. You know, actually, yeah, this is much easier for Maria. But yeah, I'm chilling out here for a while. Alright, that's good. Ooh. Holy water. Come on, we have to be close. Yes. Teleport, good. It's a shortcut back down there. Save point. Perfect timing. Wait, get the cross back out. Okay, at the rate I'm going, if I'm really good, this could easily be a one-streamer. No, 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 no. Gotta be close by now. Oh, that did it. Perfect. Man, at this rate, I really am gonna do this in one stream. Oh wait, no, I can't, because I can't just do this right away. I have to get the other portraits first. Alright, let's go back here and go back to the earlier areas. Teleport room, good. Oh, brother, not this portrait. As much as I love Portrait of Ruin, this portrait is always my least favorite to navigate through. Just because the layout's really annoying to try and speed through. But it's fine. I just need to find the boss here and then I can get out. And on the brighter side, I fought some much stronger enemies and got some much needed levels. No, no. Hey, don't do that. I'm not gonna hit him like this. Really? Holy water should do it. I will say, navigating this place as Richter is both a little easier and a little harder. Easier because of the super jump, harder because I don't have any healing. Yeah, just keep on moving, you. I'm gonna move that one back. Please let there be a save point nearby. Could really use the healing. Wait, that's an HP up. Yes! Just what I needed. I'm gonna go here. Actually, even better. Well, that just leaves me back here. Nope, that route's pointless. Okay, I technically know where to go. I just need to find a way to there. Level 19. Oh my god, please get me out of this circus. This is the Deep Carnival Cold Steel 4 was warning you about, by the way. I did not need to hit that. Oh, no. Whoa. Hey, don't do that. What's up, Roy? How's it going? Hey, Violet, welcome to the stream. I'm doing mostly well, except I need to get out of this area. I need to get out of this section of the game ASAP. Just because this is my least favorite portrait in the game. But once I'm out of here, I'm home free. Fuck the circus, you said it, brother. This is the Deep Carnival they were warning you about. Now I gotta be extra careful around this spot. Save point? Yes. And I see the boss door. But yeah, Violet, Zeno, how are you guys doing today? I'm fine. That's good. Doing good. Hey, that's glad to hear that. Yup, it's the Legion. First shot. Hey. Alright, let's finally get out of this portrait. Hey Violet, have you ever played Castlevania? I'm curious. Actually haven't. Interesting. If you're ever interested in trying it out, you should get the Dominus Collection, which is how I'm playing Portrait of Ruin right now. In that collection, you get Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia. All three some of the best Castlevania games out there. With Portrait being my personal favorite and Order in second place. I've lived under a rock most of my life when it comes to games. No, I haven't really played a whole variety. I'm trying to change that. That kind of sucks. I will say, in my earlier years, like in my earlier years prior to when I became a teen, I was mostly a Nintendo kid. So like there are a lot of franchises I wouldn't even be able to try out without like a PlayStation or an Xbox. Of course, the only time I ever had an Xbox was when I was like 13. And really, even then, the only things I played on my Xbox were a couple Sonic games. I had Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, and I had the Lego Batman game, and I also used it to play Tales of Vesperia. More so a Kirby fan my whole life. Kirby was like, back in the day, Kirby and Pokemon were like my two favorite franchises as a child. So I completely get you on that. There would be times I branched out to Mario and Sonic games, but if there was anything I was determined to have day one, it would either be a Pokemon game or a Kirby game, 100%. Yes, you get me. Like for example, I remember one summer when I was kind of away from home most of the summer because during that time my dad was in the hospital. He was going for like a kidney transplant, and because my mom was working, me and my sister had to be at different places throughout most of the summer. Throughout that summer, I played a lot of Kirby Superstar Ultra. Like I played through all of its modes multiple times, including the arena and the true arena. And you know, Superstar Ultra lends itself well to replays, and as a kid, you normally don't have enough money to just buy new games as soon as you finish one. So you'd be more tempted to replay them, especially if they have extra save files. I like Superstar Ultra. Me too, it's one of my favorite Kirby games. My current favorite now would be Return to Dreamland DX, which the original Return to Dreamland also means a lot to me, because I played that early, like in my early middle school years, and it was one of the few games that I actually got to play with my sister. It was me, my sister, and my cousin who we did the first playthrough. Oh shit! I gotta lock in. Oh, that was almost bad. That was almost bad. Me and my sister both had DSs as kids, but I was always the one that was way more into games compared to her. It was very few moments where we got to play games together. And one of the few that we did was Return to Dreamland, so that's part of why I really cherish it. In general, if there was ever a game we would play together, it would mostly be Wii games. That's also why I'm like really nostalgic to games like Wii Sports or Mario Kart Wii. Even though I used the Wii a lot as my own console to play like a bunch of games that only I would play, At the end of the day, it was still a family console as well. I need to find a save room. It's getting really dire for Richter right now. Definitely not one here. Teleport. Actually, I'm gonna use this part to teleport to one of the save rooms. On one hand, I'm glad the rest of my family aren't too big into games so that I don't have to worry about them hogging the console. But on the other, I do wish I could share an interest with them at times. But, it is what it is. Just gotta appreciate the rare times where I'm able to. Boss room. Oh, it's this boss. Bro, my dad didn't want me getting any games consoles growing up, as I never owned a Wii, so never owned a Wii or anything. Bro didn't want me to be a gamer. I think my parents didn't want me to be one either, but even despite that, my mom was still nice enough to get me those consoles growing up. Although, as a kid, I mainly prioritized handheld games, just because they were cheaper and I could carry them anywhere. Nowadays, that's not really a thing I do. But really, it's only because there's no proper, handheld games anymore. There's only Switch games or games on Steam Deck. Or you have the PlayStation Portal pretending to be a true portable console. It's just not the same. Yeah, don't do that. How long do you think you're gonna stream? I'm probably gonna go like either 2 more hours or an hour, or like an hour and a half more. Actually, looking at the time, I'm probably gonna go for like 1 more hour. I would at least like to find the third portrait before I call it a stream. Because somehow I made it all the way to like near the end of the game areas, but like I still haven't found Victorian Street. Gotcha. Yeah. But I'm still glad you're tuning in. Always happy to see you. Hell yeah, brother! Yeah, that's what we love to see. Okay, teleport. I don't know how I missed this, but whatever. This part should be fast. Yo, beating the meat. Something me when Alco. Don't worry about it. I mean, I was at a, I mean, Richter was at a butchery just a moment ago. This is the Victorian Market Street. Which, I should say now, so one thing I really appreciate about Portrait of Ruin, I love how the gimmick of the games, like being that you going into all these different portraits, means that you get a whole bunch of different locales that you normally wouldn't see in Castlevania games. It's like, where else in Castlevania would you be able to go to the desert and have that make sense? Oh wait, actually, so one of the enemies in Victorian Street is actually really interesting. So normally this guy right here, if you approach him with Charlotte, he'll like give you a rose and try and rizz you up. I wonder if he does the same with Maria. Dog, that's kind of creepy. Maria's a little girl. But if we switch to Richter, bro wants you gone. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? This might be a Maria boss. Or not. Hey, get back here. Have you watched Castlevania Nocturne? Yes, I have. And it exudes the same energy as the Devil May Cry Devil May Cry Netflix anime. Also, welcome, Anjay. How are you doing today? Alright, that's 3 portraits down. Once I'm able to find a fast travel spot, then we can zoom our way to the next one. I've been doing good. That's good to hear. I'm doing that good as well. Just replaying Portrait of Ruin through the Richter mode. Perfect. Wait a minute. I just noticed something. The whole time on the top corner, like, it still just barely shows like that the game's on windowed mode. Let me crop this down a little. That white border has been bothering me. Much better. I watched 2 seasons of the Castlevania anime. Hearing the Edgefest Season 3 was enough to make me drop it. And I don't even blame you. Season 3 was kind of a mess. I sadly gotta go, dude, but hope you have a good rest of your stream. Alright, see you, Violet. Hope you have a nice day. I don't know. The more I see how Adi Shankar writes his stories, I don't think he's built for video game adaptations at all. Especially not after what he did to Devil May Cry. Alright, where have I not been? Oh wait, that area on the top corner, that should be... Next is Duke Nukem. Unfortunately. Not even Duke Nukem's safe. That reminds me of the Reaper with the multiple doors. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, BlazBlue fans gotta run. Not even they're safe anymore. Moment of silence for all the BlazBlue fans who have to suffer for the BlazBlue anime in like probably in like 5 years. Who knows? Dude, watch there be a future function where Adi Shankar dresses up as Ragnar from BlazBlue, and they're gonna call him the a visionary, like from the creator of BlazBlue. I want to see how he tackles BlazBlue because the war is insane. I just want to see how he royally fucks up BlazBlue lore. Terumi was an anti-hero by Ayane. Oh god. It already begins. What would be Terumi's equivalent of saying, a storm is approaching, and I am that storm? Oh, now I remember why I didn't go this way. Careful. The time loop is actually a good. The shit that Trails from Daybreak 2 fans say to try to defend that game. Time loops are actually a good thing. Adi's going to royally destroy every Adi's going to royally mischaracterize every BlazBlue fan character you like, and whether you like it or not. Ragnar's already foul-mouthed. Adi's going to make him annoying about it. Every other sentence out of Ragnar's mouth is gonna have the word fuck in it. Like, that is just guaranteed to happen. Now how is he gonna butcher Noelle? Or Sabaki? Bless, I really needed a save point. Oh, there it is, the final portrait. Oh, yeah. One look at Noelle's design, you already know they're gonna make her the girl boss. I fear she's gonna get the same treatment that Lady did. Get these big-ass bugs out of here. This is good news. We could finally be Beast. Noelle's already a cop. Yeah, but they're somehow gonna make her even worse. I just know it. At least the cop thing for her won't be nearly out of character as it was for Lady. Okay, at this rate, I'm definitely thinking, after I beat the boss in this portrait, I'm gonna call it a stream. Provided that I don't die on the way there, of course. Oh yeah, since we're in the middle of the summer, you know what's coming up soon? The Mega Man Timelines comics. I mostly can't wait for the Zero issue. I don't know why I went back there. Oh, HP up. Come on, let's get it. You know what? Let me get it before they screw something up for me. By the time ZX happened, humans became cyborgs, if I recall. Yeah, they ended up becoming... Yeah, the difference between humans and Reploids were almost none by ZX. So even though characters like Vent and Nail are human, they're not really all that different from the Reploids. Same goes for Ash. But then Gray himself is a Reploid. And then the Reploids had their lifespans cut in half to be like humans. Yeah, so they're no longer built different. Also, the Reploids get like a crest on their forehead to show that they're Reploids and not humans. So, Aunt J, between X9, Legends Free, and Star Force 4, which one would you want most? Because I'm actually curious what your answer for this would be. Yeah, which one? Yeah, which one do you want more? For me, I'm on Team Legends Free. Because as interesting as the idea for Star Force Forest plot is, I think that sub-series ended off on a decent note that I don't really need a fourth one. Compared to Legends Free, where Volnut's been stuck on the moon for 25 years. And we were almost gonna have Legends Free, and then they just canned. They made all the worst decisions possible and canned it. It was a whole mess. Frog. Now, surely we have to be near a save point. Because I know we're closing in on the boss. Yep, that's the boss room. There we go. I haven't played Legends yet, so I guess X9. I want to know more about what happened to Axel, but I want to see what crazy shit in ZX3 that could have led to Legends. Oh yeah, I forgot to account for Legends for ZX3 as well. Although, I think that one was like, really, that one was like not in their cards at all. They canned that like frame 1. I really do wish there was an X9 though, because it really sucks that Axel is like the afterthought Maverick Hunter in the series, and that's the boss down. I can guarantee you, if they actually continued on with the X series and gave Axel like a proper ending, we would have had a proper explanation for Model A, and that would have been Model Axel instead of Model Albert, which I still think is one of the dumbest things they ever did. Okay, that's all for our main portraits done. Let me save here. And next time when I come back to this, we're gonna do the late game portraits. Maybe I'll try the Nest of Evil and test my luck there. Because any extra levels for Dracula will help, because Dracula is actually pretty hard in this game. If not, then I'll just wing it and try it with... If not, then I'll just wing it and try it with my levels after the evil portraits. So, thank you all for joining, and I'll see you next time.